were to be light skinned, I could very well go through a procedure to be light skinned. You know, you could change, just like you changed your titties, your belly, your waist, your hips, and your ass, because you want what somebody else has. You saw a bitch with titties, or like a waist, hips. You saw somebody with all that. You became envious and wanted what they had. That's why you did all that shit to yourself. Hey, Tay, I've never seen you wear anything like that. I don't know. God bless you. But I want nothing that you have. I'm trying to think what you have that I want. Or that Tommy wants, or Doll Baby, and all the women that you said are jealous of you. All those women got men or partners. They all seem to be financially okay. I don't understand what you got that I want. Fuck what they want. What you got that I want? If I wanted to be light skinned, I could go be light skinned. Just like you went and bought a body, I could go and dip my ass in some shit and turn light skinned if that's what I wanted. But my color has never been something that I felt was a hindrance or an impediment or that held me back. All I'm saying is, I don't say the bitch's name because she's not that relevant to me. All I'm saying is, no one wants what you have. If you want to be light skinned, you can be light skinned, just like you can buy a waistline and all this stuff that you're doing. Anybody could have a procedure. You show that. Get it on Groupon. Oh, I just told them to fill 4 spots in on my ass. You got a whole new ass, sis. And them hips, I hope you lose some of it, because from that picture I saw, you look like you could put teacups on this side and coffee cups on that one and walk down the aisle and not drop them, bitch. You look like you can really carry some shit in there. The picture looked weird to me. God bless you and what you want to do. But I am not jealous of you. There's no rocks. There's no stuff. I don't beg. Y'all give me some gifts. I ask for gifts because this is what we supposed to do here. Ain't nobody in here supposed to be buying you. You giving this bitch money to buy coffee, and she done begged you all month and made thousands of dollars, made some more than some of you have made. Those people around you just don't see you crazy yet. They gotta wake up, because one day y'all ain't gonna buy that coffee because you ain't got it, and she gonna flip on all you motherfuckers. You do it all the time. Oh, they'll figure it out. Give me, give me, give me. I'm gonna go have surgery and then need fajas. You need coffee. You don't have cigarettes. Listen, what kind of fucking bum bitch are you? Somebody's jealous of you. When I heard that they're jealous, I'm light skinned. That's all you are. That's probably what's on your resume. Hi, my name is da 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 da. Skills, light skin. Work history, light skin, light skin, light skin. Achievements in the light skin. Education, light skin. That's probably what's all the way down your resume. All you are is light skin. And you say it as if it's some advantage over other people. Let me explain something to you, bitch. While you were backstage pretending you did eyelashes and you had this and you had that, I was on stage with you bitches doing mine. You're the fucking help to me. And that's on my mama. You the help to me. You sit and talk to these women and beg these people all goddamn day, begging. I sat with millionaires. Well, bitch, you should have had a conversation while you was in the room to keep you from being in a position where you can't go to Starbucks and get you a cup of coffee. I didn't have to go lay on a table and almost die to have an ass. Bitch. And her neck is giving, honey. You know how many bitches my age always look at my neck and what the fuck do you use on your neck? Well, I'm not smoking on cigarettes and sitting sulked down being evil. Your neck was flapping like a Thanksgiving turkey, bitch. Slapping yourself in both cheeks when the wind blow. And you couldn't even ride in the car with the window down. We're jealous. What am I jealous that I'm 10 years older than you and you look older than me? I'm jealous of that. That I could pick up this good old purse right here and go get me whatever the fuck I want. I'm jealous. I ain't jealous. Mm-mm. Thank you. You had a dirty t-shirt on your head for days and days and days and days and days, and you kept going live, so you ain't had time to wash it probably. And days and days in that hot ass heat, walking up and down the place like you was selling water on the highway. And you talked about my glorious nappy hair. Let me explain to you something about my hair. I'm not ashamed to show it. Now, hopefully you'll get a wig by payday, or you could beg for a wig, get up there and say you need a wig and get those people that feel sorry for you to go buy you a wig. If you can't see that there's some issues there, y'all are crazy. Hey, Scorpio Sniper. Some surged out bitch that got drag queen hips over the weekend talking about somebody jealous of her. Who in the fuck is jealous of you? Who wants what you have? Who is envious of your achievements and advantages? What achievements do you have and what advantages do you have? Thank you, Lala. What achievements and what advantages? We all need to know. We're waiting. What achievements and what advantages? What achievements? And I'm just waiting. Jealous of you. Girl, I don't want no part of that rough ass life you got. I don't want no part of it, sis. You coming up the rough side of the mountain begging for a cup of coffee. God shouldn't have gave you two hands. He just should have gave you two of them metal begging cups that you see people begging with. He just should have gave you two fucking metal cups instead of hands, because all you good for is begging. Begging, begging, begging. That's all you good for is begging. That's all you do is beg. You don't do shit else. And talk about people. And kiss ass and try to get up under people. That's all you do. And people picking on me. I'm going to get a lawyer. I'm going to call the FBI. I'm going to call the CIA. I called my lawyer and yo, I'm gonna get that bitch. I'm going to her city. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Child, you run your ass over there to Chicago. You gonna get the sutures and the stitches beat out your ass. I'm telling you. You run your ass over there to Chicago, and we ain't gonna see the fight. We just gonna see a picture of you laid up with your ass in traction where you got fucked up. Them people ain't gonna play with you. Don't do this to people. You threaten to punch me in the face, I don't know how many times. But you want to get a lawyer. You can't run around threatening people, making threats, talking about people all the time, and then go in front of a judge and say, they picking on me, they bothering me. That's not the way the system works. And you would know that if you picked up that trusty little thing called a book. All you do is sit and talk about people, eat pork rinds and drink Mountain Dew. That's who she is. Yo, let me tell you my problems. Da 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 da. Let me tell you, and bust it, right? Bust it, right? I'm gonna tell y'all, right? Let me say that, and boom, and then I was like, you know what I mean? And then boom, and then bam, and like, you know what I mean? Like, and this is the way you communicate at 50 fucking years old. Thank you guys for the gifts. At 50 some years old, you bamming and booming and bamming, boom, boom, the bam, bam. Nah, I mean, nah, I mean, not now. I don't know what you mean. Nah, I mean, sounding like a sewer rat battle rapper, and you 50 years old. I am not jealous of you. You have nothing that I want. Only word she used is one she picked up from either me or one of the other women that are jealous of her. Yeah, son. Yo, son. You're 50 fucking year. Thank you guys for the gifts. If I'm not saying thank y'all, because y'all know I'm grateful, I just got to keep my mind focused on slaying this begging ass demon. You're a beggar. A shameless beggar. So you're a shameless beggar. You can't talk to me. Your chair's plastic. Your wigs is shit. You can't dress. You ain't got no jewelry game. You ain't got no shoe game. To me, you just a loud bum. Hi, Trigger. No, y'all done gave her money to get over there and start taking care of her habits. Because if you can call one person an addict, they can call you one too. And then and you can tell when she thank you. Thank you, Craig. Did you see them dirty ass motherfucking apple turned over white cheap ass motherfucking bodega ass slides you she I'm thong sandals she had on? They look like some shit you cut the grass in. With leakage all over the front of your pants. What, they don't change y'all dressings in that death clinic where you went? A Good Place to Die Medical Center. Bitch, get a life. Nobody's jealous of you. You don't have anything that I want. You went in there and asked them. You went to the surgeon. They said, what you want? You said, well, give me a number 9. Yeah, give me a number 9. I want drag queen hips. Yeah, I want my hips to look like a drag queen. I don't want to look natural like a woman. I want them sticking out real far with points on them, looking like I'll be knocking children down when I'm walking down the street. You know, big ass hips, right? And I want a real big ass, right? Big one. Big ass. If her ass was out, I didn't really get much done to my ass. If they put all that fat you had in the front and the back, you had a whole bunch to do. I didn't do much. Why didn't you stand up before that? I have an aunt that had a tummy tuck in her late 70s. So you can have surgery if it's what you choose to do. But my aunt didn't go to A Good Place to Die clinic. A Good Place to Die Medical Centers of America. She didn't go there. Yeah, my aunt's vain though. My aunt is fine as shit though. My aunt don't look 70 something. But she's 82 now, but she don't look it. She look good. She still got a boyfriend. Niggas be still talking to her. Men be liking her. She go to dinner. She get dates. She get flowers. And my aunt is a player. Mm-hmm. And it's a man named Joe. He's her friend. He used to come and just cook pots of seafood for us. And I mean, for everybody. I mean, have all the stove going with 2 things and 1 on the grill and feed all the kids, everybody in the block. He would just come and we would just have a feast of seafood. And he was my aunt's little boyfriend. And then she had Mr. Joe, who owned a big landscaping company. My aunt used to have men and money. Mr. Joe wasn't cheap. He used to look out. I asked about him last time we talked. I said, what happened to him? She was like, oh, he's still around. He'll come in Friday. I said, he's still coming every Friday. She said, Tammy isn't Mr. fucking Friday. Only one time when he was in the hospital, but he still comes and do his thing. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with having surgery. It's just you can't be a broke bitch asking people, can you, good morning, tap the screen, share the live. Could somebody buy me a bagel with cream cheese? Could somebody buy me a chopped cheese and a hot chocolate? Oh God. You only go to the store. You know how they have the good orange juice and the orange juice that you be like, why I buy this shit? She's a why I buy this shit type of bitch. If somebody could send me a few dollars, I just need a few dollars just to get myself. I just need some cigarettes and some coffee. And I'm jealous of you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You have a wig on heavy rotation. Like a new Beyonce single. You keep that shit popping, that same motherfucking wig, until that shit just dies. Your wigs be needing a whole service and a funeral. Obituary. You gonna start having funerals for your motherfucking wigs, bitch. And she be frying and like she be going crazy doing a whole, no bitch, knowing you only got 1 or 2 little wigs. Why is you doing all that? She got 1 massage in 5 days. God bless her. Wigs having alopecia and shit. And I'm jealous of you. I'm not saying I don't have the ability to be jealous. But the woman that I'm going to be jealous of would not be you. I could part a dog's hair. You know, when I part that hair and look, they light skin too, right? I am not jealous of your skin complexion. You're supposed to have 2 massages a day at minimum. I'm not jealous of you, sis. Look at that old bitch's neck. Are you kidding me? She could go home lumpy. She came in lumpy. Why not go the fuck out lumpy? And she just sitting in the chair. You ain't supposed to be sitting like that. Girls who have good results, they spend most of that healing time on their belly. Yeah, if you came in lumpy, go on out the door lumpy. You lumpy ass, oatmeal ass bitch. You talked about my hair. We still haven't seen your hair. She be pulling little tiny sprigs out like this. Like, no, not even this much. Like half of this. No. Like this little thing. Oh, it's just so curly. She be having this in her finger to my, oh, it's just so curly. Bitch, we can't see that little bit of hair. Snatch that smelly, funky ass t-shirt off and let us see what you working with. Whatever it is, you don't want us to see it. Ain't nobody jealous of you. Well, I can't say nobody. I know I'm not. Ain't nobody that she don't have nothing for nobody to booty. What do you have? She has some sort of scar or something under here, under her neck, that looked like the surgeon just took some scissors and cut it, put some duct tape on it, and sent her to her cot. Bitch, if I were gonna go have surgery, I don't want another bitch in the room with me and that close in quarters with me. If I can't afford to have a suite, I can't afford to have surgery. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna be in an open dorm like we in jail or some shit yelling, yo, how your hips coming? I'm cool, how yours? Hey Maritza, your titties healed? No. Turban that looked like a t-shirt. And I'm jealous of you. If I were going to go and have surgery, first of all, I would have mailed a box to the clinic. Upon my arrival, my name would have been on it and it would be addressed to my doctor. They would have had a box for me to have all clean robes and pajamas and nightgowns and everything that I was going to need. And I'd bring a small carry-on bag. I would have had clean yoga pants and everything that I need so that I wouldn't have to sit there looking like somebody stabbed me up at a crime scene. You know how bad those fluids and shit smell? You run around smelling like sweaty old Big Macs and you talking about somebody's jealous of you? I just need to know what you have. We know you light skinned, but as I told you, like you had to go buy your ass, I could easily change and become light skinned if that were my dilemma. So let's get on to the next thing. What else do you have? You got a man. You got coffee money. You got a man that love you enough to say, what the fuck are you up? What the fuck is you begging these people for? Don't ask nobody for shit and I'm around. You don't got that. You don't have that. If I were going to go have surgery, I would have been camming up. I might have been in pain if I cammed up, but y'all better believe Miss PA would have had on fab motherfucking pajamas or whatever I was going to wear, my dresses, my clothing. I would have been clean. I would have been in a suite, not on an open bay, scared I'm gonna get COVID with a whole bunch of old low budget bitches in there scared to death. What the fuck I'm gonna catch up in here? No, I wouldn't have had a massage person dealing with a whole bunch of people. I would have hired somebody who were going to work for me for that period of time and only me. Like I need a whole bunch of bitches rubbing my fat in wrong directions because they just giving you anybody. No, I would have had my shit set up differently. I would have had black car service. There would have been a gym. I would have been able to heal and be in a place that was a surgical center. I wouldn't have went to a good place to die in Miami. I'm sorry. I'm just too wise for that, and I'm not at that level in my life. You don't have shit. But you light skin. Get the fuck out of here. Anybody thinking about that light skin shit. If that were going to be a problem for a person, maybe when you were 6 or 7 or 15 and then you learn to love yourself. Bitch, I've been a bad bitch since I was young. I was really pretty as a young woman. And my color didn't stop me from getting anything or anybody that I ever wanted. I'm not the black woman that you can run that shit with because I don't have color issues where I feel away because I'm dark skinned. No, I walk in the room and still motherfuckers be like, damn, you look good, Miss Tammy. Yeah. And I wouldn't have been on here begging y'all to buy me a cup of coffee and could you get me some donuts? I would have been on an all vegan diet. I would have had a dietitian. My shit would have been set up different. Totally different. We different, sis. You begging people for coffee, talking about people jealous of you. What do you have? What do you have? I would have had my cute little slippers matching my shit. People would have been helping. I would have had a nurse. I would have had some shit. I would have been able to pay those people for the week to deal with just me. If I got money to do all that, I got all that money to do it right. You might could get a picnic cooler on sale. You may could get a TV computer screen on sale. You know, you could get like jeans on sale. I don't need no plastic surgery on sale. If I'm going to get the surgery, I'm going to pay the money to have it and have it safely. And so I'm comfortable and that I'm treated like a queen and not running down the street with a dirty, sweaty t-shirt on my motherfucking head begging. And nasty white flip-flops. And some people don't realize about white flip-flops. I buy white flip-flops and I'll throw those shits in the garbage. I have a pair of Dior white flip-flops that I didn't throw in the garbage, but I think I've only worn them like 3 times since I've had them, and I've had them for years. I'm not gonna buy white flip-flops to wear day after day after day after day after day after day, looking like like you need your tires changed. Them shits looking dirty and trifling. That would never be me. You know, they have centers, big surgical centers where you go and you're treated like royalty. You just got to have the money. Y'all know I was working out. Y'all know I was working out. Even working out, you needed to rebuild yourself. If not, you wouldn't have done it. I don't care what she have. One thing you don't have is the ability to make me jealous. That's what I will tell you, honey. Mm-mm. We two different women, honey. And I got somebody that would have went with me and sat by my side and would have been the one trying to walk to go get what I need. Are you dumb? In my John Wayne voice. Bitch, are you dumb? Y'all tap the screen, share the live, gift the host. Bitch, I could be jealous, but not of you. You ain't got enough for me to be jealous. I'm sorry. You ain't got shit for nobody to be jealous of. Oh, this one is jealous because of this. Girl, that lady ain't jealous of you. Ain't none of those women jealous of you. What you got? What do you have for somebody? Do you have this big, fabulous home on the hill with a big fence around it and a corner property? Or do you have investment properties? Or what do you have? What do you have? I'm waiting. You don't even have a pretty smile. What do you have? I'm waiting to hear. Do you have this big high-rise apartment with big windows overlooking the city? Do you have some sprawling estate with horse stables and shit? What you got that somebody need to be jealous? Great, Miss Alfred. Do you have this clock stopping body that every time you jump out your truck, niggas start crashing into poles and shit? Do you have this extensive jewelry collection that would make all of us feel inadequate? What do you have? You have this huge financial portfolio with all of these different stocks and bonds that's so diversified that we know that you are walking million or trillionaire. What do you have? For somebody to be jealous and want what you have, what are your advantages or what are your achievements? Because you have to have some achievements. Thank you. What are your achievements? Ain't nobody jealous of you. I know I'm not. You ain't got shit. You can't dress. Not having my hair. I'm gonna go have surgery. I'm gonna have my hair freshly braided. First of all, I'm gonna have my hair done. Have my hair put up a real small bun where it's out the way. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do things that makes it easy and I still look nice and take care of myself. I'm not going nowhere with a sweaty, nasty rag on my head for days and days and days, walking and toiling in the sun like a slave. You took it back for the ancestors for the one time to the one time. You had that slave wrap around your head, walking in the sun for days and weeks and days and days. What the fuck you think that rag smell like? Baby powder? Do you have some big, wonderfully furnished, you know? Well, what do you have? You don't even have integrity. You're not honest. You're nothing but a taker and a beggar. Walking around with a dirty, sweaty rag on your head, smelling like sin and open ass. And I'm jealous. Sis, the only reason you had that human hair wig is because that girl gave it to you to wear it, and you mentioned her company maybe twice that I saw. Oh, you didn't even promote it properly because you don't have the focus to do so. All you have the focus to do is beg. Somebody's jealous of you. They all jealous because I'm light skinned. You do know that all the women that you're claiming to be jealous because you're light skinned, we all have a coin that we could be light skinned if we wanted to. You could pick a complexion. Just like you pick the ass and pick the titties and pick some hips and pick the waist and pick the stomach the way you picked yourself. You build the bare ass bitch just the way you built yourself this weekend like Frankenstein, bitch. If I wanted to be yellow, it would be nothing but a